Good morning, class. So before we go to our discussion today, may I request everyone to please stand and Miss Ortizo, could you lead the prayer? Amen. So good morning once again, class. Okay, so everyone please listen carefully. As I call your name, please raise your hand and say present to be recognized. Understood? Okay, so Julia Torsenal. And Darcy K. Yapon. Okay, so no one is absent, everybody is present. So last time we learned about how to evaluate algebraic expressions. So now, who can give me how to evaluate algebraic expressions? Yes. Very good. So I have here a flashcards containing the numbers that we could evaluate algebraic expressions using the laws of exponents. So please read the given mathematical expressions and give me the answer. So who wants to answer? Yes. 5 squared. And what is the answer? 25. Very good. Next. Yes, miss. 4 squared. What's the answer? 16. Next. Yes. 3 cubed. And what's the answer? 27. And last? Yes. 2 squared. The answer is 14. So now you have an idea for our next topic. So our topic for today is all about the laws of exponents. So at the end of the discussion, 85% of the students will be able to define the meaning of a to the power of n, where n is a positive integer, derives the law of exponents, and illustrate the laws of exponents. So we have here a to the power of n. So who can read the definition of a to the power of n? Yes. Very good. So a is called the base and n is called the exponent. So when we say base, it is a number that represents the number that being multiplied by itself. While the exponent, it is the number represents how many times the base number multiplied by itself. So we have here a mathematical expression. So who can read the given mathematical expression? Yes. Very good. 2 cube. Aside from 2 cube, what else? Okay, so 2 to the third power, or 2 raised to the third power. So our 2 is represent our base and 3 represents our exponent. So since we have the base 2 and we have exponent which is 3, so we will multiply the base, our base which is 2, by 3 times. So therefore we can say that 2 cubed is equal to 2 times 2 times 2, and therefore we can get 8. So now let's proceed to the laws of exponents. So we have the power rule, product rule, quotient rule, and the law of zero exponent. So first, let's go to the power rule. Power rule, or power of a power, taking an expression of a base raised to a certain power and reversing the whole expression to another power. So here is the equation. So a to the power of m raised to the m power. So for example, we have So in product rule, since we have same value of the base, we just copy the base. And then the two given exponent, we will add. So 2 plus 2. So we could get 2 to the power of 4. So 2 to the power of 4, what number we could get if we derive? Yes, it is 4. So another example. 3 cubed times 3 to the 4th power. So unsay atong unang buhaton atong i-copy ang base. Then ang duha ka given exponent atong i-add. So 3 plus 4. So makuha na to ang 3 to the 7th power. So 3 to the 7th power is equal to kailangan 231,401. So next is the quotient rule. So in quotient rule, it states that when dividing two numbers with exponents, the exponents can be subtracted when the bases are the same. So sa quotient rule, same na gihapon ang bases, then ato na siyang i-copy. Then ang makaka-given exponents atong i-subtract. So for example, we have 4 to the 6th power divided by 4 cubed. So since same ang atong makaka-base, ato siyang i-copy. Then ang makaka-given exponents atong i-subtract. So 6 minus 3 natin ang nga 3. So 4 cubed, kung atong i-derive, ilan man atong makuha? 64. Okay, so another example, we have 5 raised to the power of 10 divided by 5 raised to the power of 4. So atong i-copy ang base. And then 10 minus 4. Very good, it's 6. So kung atong i-derive ang 5 to the power of 6, 15,625. So last, we have the law of zero exponents. So it states that any non-zero numbers raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So understandable naman na siya, class, no? So any number, non-zero numbers na i-raise sa power of 0 ay equal siya sa 1. Okay, so now, atong i-apply kung na ba mo na-learn sa atong discussion. So, natin yung questions, then give me the answer. First question, a to the power of n times a to the power of n. So, unsa man siya nga rule? Okay, it is a product rule. So, sa product rule, sa kayo buhaton sa duha ka given exponents. I-subtract pa nato siya, multiply, i-plus, or i-divide. Yes, i-add. Another, a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. Isa man siya nga rule. Yes, quotient rule. So sa quotient rule, sabihin muna ako sa duha ka given exponents. Atong yes, atong i-subtract. Very good. So, next, a squared times b squared is equal to, so, naatay a squared. So, i-derive na to ang a squared. Kung saan man siya, ikapila man nato siya i-multiply. Okay, kaduha. So, asa man na? So, a times a. So, how about sa b squared? Okay, same na siya, guys. Same naman sila exponent. Last, a different kind of question. So, get one more sheet of paper, then answer the given questions. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer. Okay, so now let's check your answer. For number 1, in 8 to the power of 10, what is A stand for and what is N stand for? Who wants to answer? Okay, so A stand for the base and N stand for the exponent. How about number 2? Give the value of the following. Sa A, so may answer. I-derive ang 2 squared. Yes. Okay, we could get 4. How about B? 3 to the 4th power. Sige. Not high. 81. Sa letter C, 10 squared. Yes. So, 100. Very good. Sa number 3, evaluate the following. 3/5 to the square to the 2nd power. Unsa man siya nga rule? Power rule. So, sa power rule, sa unang duha ka given exponents, atong i-multiply. So, yung answer na to? Yes, 3 to the power of 10. Sa B, unsa siya nga rule? Product rule. So, unsa unang duha ka given exponents sa product rule? Atong i-add. So, atong answer is 2 to the 6th power. Sa letter C, 4. Okay, it is quotient rule. So, sa quotient rule, saan ang makaka-given exponents? Atong i-subtract. So, natin makuha nga 4 squared. And sa letter D, 2.32 raised to the 0 power. Okay, so dahil na siya yung 0 exponent, so equal siya sa 1. Okay, very good. So now, since our discussion is about to end, so I will give you an assignment. Match the mathematical expression in column A to the law of exponents in column B. So sa column A natin mga mathematical expression, then inyong i-match kung law of zero exponent, quotient rule, negative exponent, product rule, or power rule. So that's all for today, class. Goodbye.